guys?
Good.
Sorry, mate.
You knew the attack would come eventually, but it seems the last 2 weeks it's really come for you guys now. Really starting to click into gear and produce the points that you know you're capable of.
Yeah, we never had much luck a few weeks ago, and the last couple of weeks we've been a lot more direct, and the halves and the fullback are combined a bit better. But I thought tonight we won the game on the back of our defensive effort or our pressure in the second half, and eventually that turned into points for us.
You just seem to improve and get stronger and more confident as the game went on.
Yeah, well, we earned the right to, with our control and our defensive effort. We just kept earning field position. So that's what we didn't do last week. When we got the game going against the Storm, we just let them out of their own end, and we were building something nice last week in the second half too, but we weren't strong enough to finish that off. But tonight we were.
You didn't get the lead until early in that second half, but it appeared you looked like the most likely the whole game, basically. Did you feel that way?
Yeah, it did, Joel. I thought the first half we were probably playing the better footy, but they got that one try. It was a great individual effort from Kelly, and we probably should have got another. If Corey Norman picks up Gillette on the inside early, and but we weren't defending well enough in the first half to really squeeze that out. We were just a little bit loose, but we tightened up in the second half, and just were prepared to grind, and eventually, we got the possession we needed at the right time.
Scott Prince obviously chimed in when he needed to and produced the mates tonight, which perhaps haven't been there in the last few weeks. So you must be happy with where his progression's gone to.
Yeah, I thought his second half was very good. He got us a couple of opportunities there. The first half he was under a lot of pressure there from the opposition, and but I thought he, defensively held his end up, and he came up with a couple of nice plays for us to get some space for Gillette and Hodges on that right side.
Alex, it hasn't been a perfect start to the year, but you must feel that you're on the right track after that performance tonight.
Yeah, for sure. We just went into training on Monday and took a lot of confidence from last week's game, and we just built off that. And to the boys' credit, we came off our good defensive efforts, our kick chases, and that was our focus all week, and the points will come after that.
Anthony, probably one bloke you didn't need to talk to at half time. He was pretty quiet in the first half. Hodges. Birdie gave him a bit of a tickle up, 5 hit-ups in the first half, another 10 in the second half, so he got the job done, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Hodges, a great leader for us, as is, Parker and Thaiday and Alex and Macca, but that probably they didn't need to stir him up there, and he went to another level in the second half. But it was good, he come up with that great tackle on Bird, which I thought was his best play of the night, apart from his his offensive play. That tackle on Bird was just a great play, a great read, and a great physical effort to stop him that close.
Was there ever a stage where you were thinking about changing that half fullback formula that you started the season with? And after a few losses, did you ever at all think, maybe I'll try something different soon?
No.
You just know that give them enough time and things will click because they've got that talent?
No, I just think it's a fit for us at the moment, and we've been playing pretty well. Apart from the Roosters game, as I said before, that was just a slugfest. They couldn't score against us either. They're defending pretty well, but last week, St George, we've been in every game. It's not so much our attack; we've just been beating ourselves at times with a lack of discipline. And tonight we just really knuckled down and refused to lose there with our defensive effort and our pressure. And you get the game going your way, and you start getting some sets in the opposition's half consecutively, where your attack gets a chance. Then.
I know it's only early, but how important is that win for your season?
Oh, it's important. The most important thing was that we didn't waste last week's effort. Last week we were going toe-to-toe with the Storm and reeled them in from 20 to 6, and then I thought dropped off the game a little bit. So it was important tonight from a performance point of view that we built on last week.
Alex, just on Joel's question, played with Justin a couple of years now. Is it wise not to stir him up? Would you agree with that assumption?
Oh no, he's just one of those players that look after his teammate, and that's just what he was doing for his wing out there. He always leads from the front, and he wouldn't do anything silly on the field.
Corey Parker tonight really looked like he stood up, and I know he wasn't captain, but looked like he was trying to lead from the front as ever before.
Yeah, he was terrific. He wasn't planned, but he had to get through 80 minutes tonight too. We missed an interchange just before half time, and then with Louis getting hurt, he lost his interchange there, and we had to use it somewhere else. So it was just a great effort from a middle forward in a real arm wrestle to keep coming up with the work that he come up with. All good.
How's the nose?
He's got a medial ligament strain. I'm not sure how bad it is at the moment, but that's the only thing. We just keep picking up an injury or two every week. But he did a great job when he was out there, but I don't think it's too serious. Might be a couple of weeks.
Who was your best, Anthony, before you go?
Joel, I'd probably have to. I just thought all our forwards were terrific. Hannett, Anderson, Glenn, Gillette, Parker. I thought we just kept banging away until we found something. Now I thought Corey Norman was brilliant at fullback. From an attacking point of view, when his positional plays, he's getting used to that, and he's doing a great job. But I was just really proud of the way our forwards backed up last week's effort. I thought they were great against the Storm, and to come down, they're a big side, and they've been in good form, and to come down here and grind them down, I thought it was nice.
Josh Maguire a chance next week?
Yeah, he's a chance. Yeah, Sam Thaida's a chance too.
Sweet.
Yeah, good.
Hey, Berg here from Keith.